Welcome to Unconventional Sailboat Cooking. In this series, we're going to be exploring non-traditional cooking methods to use aboard a sailboat, and we're going to go into the energy expenditures and the resources that each one of those methods use. Today we are in the Pungo Creek in North Carolina, and we are staying at Blackbeard's Cove Marina and Pub. Today is very calm, 1 to 2 knot breeze, but we're going to go ahead and try and make pancakes and sausage on the Traeger. I had not planned on cooking breakfast this morning, so my sausage was frozen, so I started off at a very low temperature and warmed up the sausage and then brought it up to temp to make the pancakes. I like to use Croustiers, or however you pronounce that brand name, buttermilk pancake mix. It's very convenient. You just add water, so you don't need to carry eggs and milk with you, and it tastes great, and it's very reasonably priced. I think this big family-sized bag was like $5, and it's, I think, 5 pounds. So yeah, it's good value for money. Once I got the sausage defrosted and up to temperature, I went ahead and turned the grill up to 350 degrees. Most of the forums that I read online recommended cooking pancakes on a pellet grill at 450 degrees, but I've tried this in the past and I found out that they just burn too quickly. So at 350, they still cook really quickly. It only takes maybe 3 minutes for a pancake to cook, and they come out great. The grill that I'm using is a Traeger Ranger. They're not affiliated with me in any way. It's just the smallest wood pellet grill that I could find, and it's very versatile. It's got a griddle, it's got a grill, you can smoke on it. It seems like a really great little unit. The main concern that I had when I bought it was how much heat would it generate and if that would affect the fiberglass. You can tell it's sitting pretty low in close to the boat. The legs are maybe 2 inches, 3 inches, somewhere in that area. And I can actually put my hand, I've had this up to 500 degrees, and I can put my hand underneath the grill on the fiberglass, and the fiberglass is still cool. If I reach up and touch the bottom of the grill, it is warm. You wouldn't want to keep your hand there for a long time, but you can actually touch it. So all the way around the grill, it stays relatively cool, so it doesn't generate a lot of heat outside of the little pellet chamber and then the convection current that circulates the air. Okay, so let's get into our resources, what we used for this breakfast. Apologies if you hear some scratching upstairs. The dogs are chewing on a few rawhides, and the microphone is picking it up, but kind of unavoidable. So we did use, obviously, the materials for the breakfast, the sausage, the pancakes, and all that. I'm not going to get into that. You guys know how much that stuff costs. We did use 2 different things for this. We used electricity. The grill is electric in nature. It has an electric start, and it also has an auger that feeds the pellets in, and that is electrical. It takes 110 volts, 120 volts, and it also consumed pellets. So the electricity, volts times amps equals watts, and our battery output voltage is 13.44 volts, and the grill used an average of 315 watts, which gives us an amp load of 23.5 amps. The time that the entire time the grill was running was 37 minutes. I did run it a little bit longer than I would have had to have because my sausage was frozen, so you can adjust the time accordingly for your calculations. At 37 minutes, that's 61.6% of 1 hour. So our amps of 23.5 amps times 61.6% of an hour is 14.49 amp hours that we used. And that's right around 15% of a battery, of a standard 100 amp battery. The other thing that we used are wood pellets. And I'm going to get better at measuring this. My hopper was already full, so I just kind of had to do it by eye. And we used approximately 1.5 pounds of pellets. The pellet prices do vary depending upon where you get them from. They can be anywhere from 50 cents to $1 a pound, and that's a delivered cost. So I had all of this stuff delivered right to the marina. And the most expensive one I have is $1 a pound, and those are the Traeger brand pellets. So I took an average cost of 75 cents per pound, and that gave us a total cost of $1.13 in pellets. And that's it for this week. The puppy dogs gave their seal of approval to the sausage and pancakes. If you guys want to follow along, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Check the links below. There is a link to our Patreon for more content, and also a link to our travel channel if you're interested in following along with us on our journey. Catch you next week. Something to see. It's the kids and the dogs.